Thank you for tuning into our seller interview series. Up today, we've got an Adsense business for sale in the business documentation niche. Created in March 2016, this business makes $2,342 per month in net profit, and the listing number for the site is 41062. We do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the sites they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. How are you doing, Ankit?
I'm doing good, Jake. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for taking the time today. Where are you calling in from today?
I'm from India and I have this niche website in business documentation. And thank you for helping me to sell this website.
It's our pleasure. Before we get into the questions and such, I just want to give a quick summary of the business. Again, it was built in March of 2016, has a monthly revenue of $2,352, expenses of $10, for a net profit of $2,342, and this is built on a 9-month average. Included in the sale of the business are the domain, hosting content, email list, and keyword research file. Ankit, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, sure. Jake, I have been running online business for past 6 years, and there are many properties, online properties that I'm currently running right now. This is one of them, and I have lot of experience in running websites in Adsense niche, Amazon niche, and various others.
And if you have experience running other businesses, how did you come up with the idea to start this particular business?
Okay, so there was a time when I used to share other sort of documents. You can say resume and with people. So they used to ask me for the custom requirement of them. Then idea then that I should be sharing with other business documentation also. So I just made a keyword search for the same, and I found that this has a huge business potential. This started it casually.
So it rose out of when you were running another business and you saw the need for it, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Awesome. So, Ankit, how does the business primarily make money?
Currently, it is primarily making money only from AdSense, but there are other ways that you can also use to make money from this niche. It can be Amazon affiliate partnership program. It can be your custom e-commerce store because you can sell customized documents. You can utilize the email list to sell custom made products to them, and there are many other methods also. You can even sell your ad space to private advertisers.
For someone who's unfamiliar with it, can you take a minute and detail exactly what an AdSense business is?
Yeah, sure. AdSense is Google's program where it offers publishers the method of making money online. So, what exactly it is? So, if you have a website, you are a publisher, you have a lot of traffic on your website, advertisers across the globe will place ad on your website with the help of Google's platform called AdWords. And Google will be charging from those advertisers on per click basis, and whatever revenue is collected from that per click method is shared with the publishers directly. So this is how publishers make money through Google AdSense.
Why are you selling the business instead of keeping and growing it yourself?
Jake, I have been running many businesses, I told in beginning, and this is one of those businesses. Currently, I am out of time and I have many other huge opportunities with me. So I just do not want to get it wasted. So I just want that this business should be handed over in proper hands so that it should also be running and I should be able to focus more important time on other businesses.
So you still want the business to grow and be successful, but you feel you don't have the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
You don't have the
Correct.
time? Okay. So if the business was built in March 2016, what was the trajectory of the business within the first few weeks or months?
It took me at least a month, 25 to 30 days at least, to build initial traffic for the blog. Because since I was already prepared with the content part, I was knowing initially I had everything planned that what are the things I'm going to post, what are the topics I need to write on, since I had the complete keyword research with me. So I just sat and got everything done. Within 25 days, I was ready. And since basic on page SEO was also done, and I had a little idea of how SEO works, so Web 2.0 was also my main focus because I want backlinks from high authority sites only. So this was how it took around 1 month, and then traffic started growing, as you can see from the analytics as well.
And so right now you're at, as we said before, you're making about $2,300 a month, and that's on a
Yeah.
9 month average. Once you said it took a month to really start making money and such. After that month, was it
Mhm.
more steady?
Yeah, it was steady and it was constant. But for a time, I guess it was 1 or 2 months, that business got huge hike, and that was one or two of my keywords was ranking at the top. So that was seasonal, I guess. So after that, it again became constant.
Is there anything that you learned from running this business that you will apply to future sites or businesses?
Yeah. So currently there are many things that I have not been doing with this business that I should be doing to generate good income. Like I have an email list of 5,000 people that come to my website, and I can use this list for anything I like to sell, but I'm not doing that. Number two, I'm not using Amazon affiliate program to monetize it. Number three, I'm not using any private advertisers offer, although I got some, but I didn't reply to them. So I have never used this method also. And I guess there can be many more methods also. For example, I cannot state the keyword, but there are few keywords that are ranking on Google's page one, and you can, directly services through those keywords, and they are easily sellable. These are the things that I should be doing, but I haven't done them. You can say due to shortage of time or whatever.
So you have this email list, and it has 5,000 subscribers to the email list that you
Yeah,
haven't sold to, that you haven't done anything with.
yeah.
How was the email list? How did you get people to sign up for that list?
So there is an option on my website which asks people to get updates from this website if they wish to. It is an opt-in option for them. If they wish, they can register themselves.
So you are currently writing and publishing the content on the site yourself, correct?
Yeah, correct, correct.
How much content is on the site, and how often do you upload a new post?
See, initially in the beginning, I was very quick in publishing content. So I published a lot of content in beginning. But as of now, it's not more than one post a week.
So if you aren't doing anything with the email list and you don't have any social media accounts, where is all of the traffic coming from? Is it all just Google Ads?
It's all from search engine and it's organic, nothing paid.
Nothing paid.
Yeah, it's purely organic.
The monthly revenue is $2,352 and the net profit is $2,342. So there's at expenses of $10. Why
Yeah.
does this business have such low expenses?
It is only about writing content and hosting it somewhere. So content is being written by me. So I have not included any cost in writing content since it is being written by me. And obviously there's a cost of hosting. So I have been using a small shared server from 11to.com, which cost me $10 a month. So it's the basic expense of running this website.
So just to clarify, the only cost to the business is hosting the website.
Correct.
So, are there any big opportunities for growth that you feel that a buyer could focus on other than the email list and social media? Is there something else that they could focus on?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to advise to the new buyer that he should be using many good opportunities that I was not able to use. Number one, he should immediately start using Amazon affiliate program with this website because it has huge potential. Number two, there are many other keywords also which are still available and you can easily rank on them, but I haven't covered those keywords yet. Number three, with this email list, you can start selling your custom made products to them and bring good quality traffic on the website again. Number four, you can use social media marketing, you can use Facebook marketing and launch a remarketing campaign for again custom made products. It can be custom made service as well in the niche of business documentation.
You mentioned before that you feel Amazon FBA and doing your own e-commerce site are big opportunities
Yeah,
that are untapped for this
yeah,
business. You're not currently selling products though, correct?
yeah, correct. I'm not currently selling any products yet.
So, why do you feel like jumping into Amazon FBA or e commerce is such a goldmine opportunity for this?
See, because there are only limited sites that are doing this. I'm ready to share everything that I eventually planned to do, but I haven't done it yet. And that was all due to lack of time. I can still do that, but it would hamper my other running projects. And this was the primary reason that I have not done that. But see, why this is good opportunity you are asking me. So the reason is there are only few competitors that are doing this, and I'm sure they are earning pretty huge. So since this website is already ranking in this niche, so if you go for this e-commerce thing or custom service thing, it's surely going to be a big thing then.
Are there any big risks associated with the business that a buyer should be aware of?
Yes, there is one risk that a buyer should be aware of. He should not get involved in any sort of outsourcing of SEO. Search engine optimization should not be outsourced anywhere. It should not be applied to this website because currently this website is having all good quality links and it is ranking on its own now. Whatever you publish, it will be ranking within few days for those particular keywords. But if you are involved in any sort of link building activities or any sort of SEO, it might harm. Until unless you are aware of what you are doing, you should be very well aware of this SEO part.
Why do you feel like outsourcing SEO would have a negative impact? So, the website is already having good results with the keywords and such. Why do you think doing SEO would hurt that, though?
See, because SEO is entirely a different thing. One who is doing such an optimization is aware of what he is doing, how he is doing, and would be the impact. Generally, these days, outsourcing SEO is can harm you negatively because the person who is doing SEO for you may not worry about what can be the impact, but it can impact your business negatively. Because always advisable that either hiring a very smart SEO professional or you should not be doing it. But this stage where this website is standing, I personally feel no SEO is required. It is ranking on its own.
On the listing site on Empire Flippers for this business, it says, please note seller's Google Analytics tracking code malfunctioned for a week in August but has since been remedied. Can you just take a minute and talk about that? What exactly went wrong?
So my website was doing good, but I sort of changed some theme, and during that process, analytics code also was removed. But then I got a mail from Empire Flippers that your analytics is not showing any visitor these days. So that was around 5 days later I got to know about it. As soon as I got to know about it, I reinstalled the code on the website. So it was just a reason why it was unavailable for a week.
But that didn't have anything to do with the traffic on the website. That was just your Google Analytics for it, correct?
Yeah, correct. I have also shared the AdSense screenshot for that particular time. It was absolutely normal as it is on other days.
So, other than writing a weekly piece of content now, is there any other work that you do on the site week to week?
No other work, nothing.
And are there any special skills required to work in this niche?
No skills is required, just that you should be aware of this niche and it would not take much time to get aware of this niche. If you study this properly, if you study the keyword research, it would hardly take to make you understand what is this niche all about and what you should be covering, what has already been covered and how you can tap the unexplored opportunities in this business.
Okay, so we're almost done here. Just have a few last minute questions and then going to go through a summary again, and then I have one last question. But anyway,
Yeah, sure.
would you commit to an agreement where when you sell the business, you agree with the buyer that you will not be operating in the same niche?
Yeah, I can commit that.
Okay. And how much support are you willing to offer buyers? Meaning, would you talk with them? Would you share emails? Would you have a Skype call with them to help transition them into the business?
Yeah, sure. I can, for the initial 1 or 2 months, I can offer the Skype calls as per the requirement of the buyer. And for the later 6 months, I am available for the emails or small chats required over Skype. Because I already told my primary aim is to hand over this business to a suitable buyer because I want it to grow and I will help the buyer to grow this business also. I can share my notes, I can share my strategy, I can share my keyword research, and whatever I'm having currently for this business, I can share everything.
So obviously the best case scenario is that someone comes along and gives us 100% cash offer of what we're looking for. But if that didn't happen, would you be open to a conversation with a different payment method? Like, let's say someone said, okay, we'll do 70% up front, 30% on closing, or something else. Would you be open to that conversation?
As far as this financing is concerned, I was totally against it. I already told you in the beginning. But if you say it is just 70/30 or 80/20, I can still negotiate over that
Mm-hmm.
if it is 80/20 sort of thing, because I can see, because a buyer might want to understand how can it work, how does it work, and maybe he can say that I can give rest 20% payment after understanding everything. So that's fine to me,
Mm-hmm.
not an issue.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you're not agreeing right now that you're okay with that. I was just asking if you'd be open to the conversation. So you can totally negotiate that with any potential buyer.
Yeah, correct.
So, Ankit, I have one final question for you. Before I get to that, though, I just want to give a quick summary of the business again.
Yeah, sure.
The business was built in March of 2016, has a monthly revenue of $2,352, expenses of $10, to make for a net profit of $2,342, and this is built on a 9-month average. Included in the sale of this business are the domain, hosting, content, email list, and keyword research file. Ankit, what is your best 30-second pitch on why someone should purchase this business?
See, this is the best niche because it is a high paying niche, it is good CPC, and the best thing with the website is that you need not to do anything, no SEO, nothing. You just need to update it regularly on weekly basis, and it will consistently give you $2,500 on an average.
Awesome. Ankit, thank you so much for coming on here and taking the time today.
Thank you so much, Jake.
If you're watching this on YouTube and want more information, the link will be below the video that will take you to this marketplace listing. If you're watching this on the listing site and want more information, become a depositor today. All you have to do is click the button, make a refundable deposit, and you will be given everything you need to review this business. Have a great day.